Rowe Show. Today is Thursday, June 27th, 2019. I'm just going to do a quick podcast announcement. First, to let you know that we have another podcast recording that we're going to do right after this announcement on another recording that we're going to do on excommunication. So stay tuned for that. Also, Eric and I just have a few announcements. So first being, hi, Eric.
Hey,
Sorry.
Julie. Hey.
I started getting right into it.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah. So July 20th, 2019, I will be in Provo. Eric's going to be there as well for the energy classes, group energy classes. We're still doing those. Registration is still open for those. You can go to my Acuity scheduling website, acuityscheduling.com, or you can go to julieroweprepare.com. There's a link there, or a couple different locations on the blog or on the resources page to that website.
And
Eric, yeah?
I can throw a link down below this video too on YouTube as well.
Oh, that'd be great. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that'd be great. That's for any of the classes or for any regular sessions you might want to sign up for. I am accepting new clients. I'm always accepting clients. I am booking right now into end of September, first part of October with my clients. So just be aware if you want a session with me, regular session, I'm booking about 3 months out. Just have a lot of people that need help right now. And due to some of my travel schedule and things, there's quite a few weeks there where I'm out of town and unable to accept clients with my relief work that I'm doing. So July 20th is an all-day class. There's 3 different classes actually, beginning, intermediate, and advanced. They're 2 hours apiece. They're like the other classes we've done. Registration starts at 9. The classes start at 10. They go from basically 10 to noon with an hour lunch break. We're on your own for lunch. And then from 1 to 3 and 3 to 5. And I'll stick around for a half hour to 45 minutes or so after the class is finished to meet and greet and answer questions and things like that. We will have books for sale there. We're not printing any more books right now, but we will have some previously printed books available for sale. Eric Smith's also going to be there, so if you want to meet him, he'll be in Provo. Right,
yeah.
Eric?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I missed your last Provo event,
Yeah.
and that's, you have a good attendance at those, so I'm really looking forward to meeting your listeners there. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked for about 3 weeks to see how many people we have coming to the class. Last I checked, I think we had like 94 people signed up.
Yeah, we're
Provo.
about 100 now. Yep.
So, about 100. Okay. So you can still do that. You can still register for the Provo class. We did open up registration for Boise, which is September 14th in Boise, Idaho. And we opened registration for San Diego. We're actually going to be in Oceanside, but we're calling it the San Diego class. And so just those of you that are wondering where it's actually going to be, it'll be in Oceanside, California, but we're calling it the San Diego class. And that is on October 19th. Registration's open for both of those. You can do an early bird special for $300 for the all-day classes. If you do that for Boise before August 1st, and for the San Diego class before, I think it's September 1st, right, Eric? Is that what I said?
Right.
September 1st. So
and those
codes
venues
are paid for.
Right. Those codes are available on your blog. So if you just go to julieroweprepare.com/blog, you'll get one of the most recent posts is called something like coupon codes or something. You can go check that out.
Okay. And I think it's kind of like early bird Boise, early bird Diego, or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's right.
So anyway, look on the blog for the exact code that Eric put on there. You just have to put it in when you go to pay. We have closed early bird registration for Provo, but you can still register at the full price. So, do you have anything else you can think of related to those classes?
No, not necessarily. Just that once you register, about a week before the event, we shut down registration, and you can expect an email within about a week before, kind of letting you know the venue details. So again, watch for those.
Right, information you need for the classes, what it brings, stuff like that, and location. We ask that you not share the location, otherwise it's a heightened security risk for me and for those in attendance. And we do check purses and bags and things like that, so we encourage you to leave those in the car unless you absolutely need them. So anyway, those details will come out with the email registration, or the emails that we send out after registration. So I'm excited about these classes. whether I have 5 people or 150 to 200 people at these classes, whatever the venue can seat. None of them, my venues can't really see that much, but say 100 people. I will be there. I have already paid for the venues. I've already booked my flights. I am committed to this. So right now, everything's on track for that. So we're excited for that. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to announce, because it's been a while since an announcement.
Yeah, not as far as your classes go. Can I make a little announcement about my blog? I know this is the Julie Rowe Show, but we kind of work together.
No, we call it the Julie Rowe Show. This is the Julie and Eric Show, but we just call it the Julie Rowe Show.
I just wanted to say that, since the last the last radio show with Steve Mitten, a month ago?
Yeah.
I started getting some requests from some people out there for me to write a blog entry on the Olympians. And so I started doing that because the Spirit right away says, yep, you need to do that. And so I did. I started putting some sources together and a narrative and got the thoughts out that I wanted. And so I've done that. It's written. But then, interestingly, it's like the Spirit said, good job. Sorry, you can't publish it. And so, but
really?
I'm kind of getting like, you can later. And maybe some things need to happen before that goes out. But I just wanted to let you know that's on my mind. I took your request seriously, and I've written it. And so
Sure.
I expect at some point, I don't know, in the next few months or year, that'll
Cool.
come out. So.
Oh, well, maybe that just led me to something else that I thought that we need to announce, Eric.
Yeah.
Maybe we could release that around the same time we release Podcast 49A.
As soon as you said that, I kind of felt, yep, that's probably how that'll go down. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I just got. So 49A, for those of you that remember 49A, that was a podcast we put up for, I don't know, it was like 8 or 10 hours that we had it posted in the middle of the night one night, and we took it down. I have been given instruction from the other side of the veil that I'm to release that basically sometime in September. I don't know when, but stay tuned for that. That's coming out sometime in September. And between now and then, we are, as you can tell, those of you that have been following the podcast or the blog, we have been re-releasing past podcasts. We're going to release those in the next couple weeks. I don't know, probably 3 a week. And then I was told at some point we'll just release all of them. So I don't know when that'll be, but sometime this summer we'll release all the podcasts between now and then. I think we have, didn't I say we've got like 3 scheduled this week, 3 scheduled next week. And then beyond that, we don't know if we'll do 3 more the following week, or if that's the week that we'll release them all, or what.
Yeah, so
the
about
point
10
is,
more
we want
scheduled.
people to listen to them.
Right.
Yeah, 10 more scheduled that are coming out in the next 2 weeks or something.
Yep.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys can spread the word. The other thing is, if you, and Eric did an announcement on this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, but the week that we released the announcement about my excommunication on May 26th, that podcast came out on Unrighteous Dominion. And a few days later, we did, what was it called? Shepherds in the Last Days?
Right.
The next one?
Mm-hmm.
78. So that was 77, 78. That same week, someone hacked into my website and deleted all of our email addresses of those that subscribe to the email. This is the second time this has happened in 4 years where I have lost all the contacts. The last time I had just under 6,000, I don't know how many it was exactly, 5,600 or something, emails of people that were subscribing to the email. And we lost all of them, and then people signed up again. And so I don't even know how many we had, 3,500 or something like that, 3,000, 4,000.
Yeah.
How many this time were subscribing to the email? But if you have not been getting those, that's because your email was deleted. The entire list was deleted. Now, this is interesting because I have triple security built into this website. And we actually had to hire one of Eric's website IT guys to go in and specially figure this out and what happened. And he worked on it for about 2 hours and then got things back up and running. So I'm not sure if these are just highly specialized, some in China or Russia or what. They left no trace of what they did. It was all just deleted. And for all I know, it was something supernatural. I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So
if
I just know we lost everything.
Yeah.
Not everything on the website, just the only thing they tampered with was they deleted the email contacts so that if people subscribed to my blog, they couldn't get the messages anymore.
Right.
And that came out, what was that, like 4 days after we did that podcast on Unrighteous Dominion?
Right.
So I find the timing very interesting.
Yeah, it was. So if you do go and want to subscribe again, you're not getting the emails and notices, just go to Julie's blog, julieroperepair.com. There's a link in the lower right place, or a little place in the lower right hand corner of the front page where you can put in your name and email address. And just be mindful that it'll send that to your spam folder probably, so you just kind of need to check that for a couple days until you get locked in.
Thank you. And I'm not on Facebook or Instagram or any social media other than my personal blog. So here's the thing. How do I get the word out? I'm just trusting that this is part of the plan. The Lord knew this was going to happen. This is the second time it's happened. If people are supposed to get the emails or listen to the podcast, they will. But those of you that are on Facebook or any other social media, if you'll spread the word that this happened, I'd appreciate that, so that those who would like to still follow can do that. Because I've been getting notices from clients saying they missed the podcast, so it's like word's not out yet that we're doing podcasts again. So anything you guys can do to help spread that message would be great, so that people can clear energy. These podcasts are basically one big free energy session.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Cool.
I think that's it, Eric.
I think that's it for our announcements. So we're going to go into our podcast recording on excommunication here in a minute.
All right, so let's go ahead and end this. We'll have this as a separate announcement, and then we'll re-announce a few of those details when we do the excommunication podcast. Because what we found is some of you guys listen to the announcements, and a lot of people don't. So, all right, thanks, Eric.